Hello. Hello. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Good morning, good evening, good day, wherever you are. So welcome to the stream, welcome to the Path of Exile. Let's continue with our progress there. Alright, let me see why I don't see any picture at the moment. Let me check quickly the options. Everything should be fine again. Ah, here it is. So it takes some time. Interesting. This is only with the Path of Exile every time. It takes some time to, you know, get it up and running. Alright. Oh, Ryan. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining so early. why aren't you sleeping? Dude, thanks for joining. Alright, let's see where we got not yesterday, 2 days ago on Wednesday. Yes, yesterday was day off. So let's see. Okay, so this whole flame wants us to go. Aha, there's some barrier. We need to do that. Okay, that's gonna be later. So now we need to do this, the Gambling Queen Solaris Temple. Alright. It's only 7 AM. But it's only Saturday as well, right? Saturday morning, 7 AM, right? Dude, you're crazy. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't wake at 7 if I had this option that my kids will like me or will let me to sleep, you know? I wouldn't do that. By the way, let's do one quick thing. I know this game has microtransactions. I know this game has cosmetic microtransactions. I just want to quickly see if there's anything interesting and how much they would cost as well. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna buy them, but I just want to see them quickly. Right, let's go from the beginning. So let's see. Pets, hideout, account features. What is account? Extra character, hideout music, quarterback. Okay, I don't need that. Stash tabs, okay. Bundles. Oh, you could buy Alright, let's see armor. So here we have something like this. Okay. Probably something. Oh, this looks cool. What about this one? Okay, this gives what is it? It's this Assassin's Creed, the first Assassin's Creed vibes. All right. Let's see, something for the caster. Something interesting for the caster, really. Who knows? Maybe I will end up asleep. Wouldn't be the first time I snoozed through your stream. True. I take it that my stream is just that cool that you just have to sleep through it, you know? It's just so good. Ooh, this is cool. I don't see anything. I don't see anything that will make me go and take my money, you know? But I'm looking at the bundles as well. Hey, maybe this is start something. What the hell? Alright. I want something simple, but not too much. Not too much, yeah. Alright. Before we do that, let me just scroll it through a bit. Okay, I'm gonna do this offline, I think. Yeah, I need to think. Anyway, The one big change that I did, I think on Twitch side at least, you should be able to see some extension on my stream that should directly link to my character. So on Twitch side, you should see that. On this game side, you should, I think, let me see, item filter. Ooh, my first filter is actually saves. Alright, let's see it. Let's try it. So what I did, I created myself a loot filter. And where only yellow items or more are visible. Or better, are visible. So let's see how it works. And I guess let's start. Let me take whatever we have here. Alright. Seems like it doesn't work the way I hoped. Yeah, it clearly doesn't work because it should ignore all the blue items, but okay. I need to go fix it probably someday for the next stream. But we're not gonna do it right now, so we can still survive it. Might be that my first rule is to creatures there, but let's see. Alright. Drop that, and yep, let's give it. Yep, that's right. I'd be having nightmares, but then when I watch your stream, it's all sunshine and happy dreams. Look, I told you, my stream is the best thing for your mental health. Trust me. Did you end up looking up Limmy's show? Oh, I forgot it. Sorry. I actually forgot it. I knew that I had to look up something. I forgot what it was, so no, I didn't. I'm very sorry. But I will try to do that. Because on Wednesday when we ended the stream, I just went for a walk with my dog, and after that it was sleepy time, so that was pretty much it. But and yesterday I didn't have too much time. Oh shit, I'm almost there. Alright, nice. Nice. Okay, I have to quickly remember where was this entrance here in this area. Still somebody. Okay. Let's take this one as well. Okay, cool. I don't think I'm not gonna do the Mirage at the moment. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the Mirage at the moment, so I'm just gonna go and continue. I think the entrance was up here, but let's see. Yeah, let's see. Okay, what was this one? Ah. Hit hard, hit once. Oh, alright, will do. Okay. Happy weekend, by the way. Happy weekend. Any great plans with the weekend? Any dates coming up? Maybe. Or, you know, even better, date with your PC, playing some games. I wouldn't like charge you. I think that's an amazing date to have.
The shadow whispers and simpers at the Monkey King's feet. When the Monkey King puts his back to the sun, It is the shadow that leads the way.
Your English vocabulary is better than most kiwis I know. Egregious, for example. I wouldn't hear that word very common here. Really? Did I say that? Well, thank you very much, but I mean, New Zealanders, I mean, if I'm not mistaken, then your official language in New Zealand is English. I don't think I'm gonna best that. Let's be honest. But I guess this is some form of English, right? So it's dialect in a sense, or not dialect. Dialect is wrong. Dialect is wrong. I'm not sure what I'm looking for. But there is probably some slang that you use, right? Okay. Ah, okay. I see the door. I see the entrance. Let's kill those grapes here. Ribbons. I'm sorry. You are ribbon. I'm sorry. I have an ongoing relation with my PC, and yeah, weekend will be good. Nothing planned. Happy Friday to you. Thank you very much. Ongoing relationship with the PC. I like that. Alright. Give me a second. I'm gonna let my dog to the balcony.
I'd love to see the insides of this spell. I can't abide housework.
Alrighty. Alrighty. Let's see, what is this? So what is this area? This is Solaris Temple level 1. Okay. Let's just explore it then. Oh, I can't remember if I said, but I got a big box of free meat from work Thursday. Nice, dude, nice. Yeah. So, yeah, I would love that, but the problem is that I don't have a room at my refrigerator at all. Like, especially when the for the like deep refrigerator, right? Or refrigerating that to really keep the meats for a long time there. It's all full of. There's some jams, some mushrooms, edible mushrooms, not those funny ones, and ice cream. A lot of that, I'd say. Yeah, we are quite a family of how to say sweet tooth here. We like our ice cream, especially now with the kids. But the problem with ice cream with kids is that it's sometimes pain to wait until kids go to sleep so you could enjoy the ice cream. Yeah. 12 garlic and herb sausages. 1 kilo minced meat. 2 plate steaks and a schnitzel. Oh, wow. If I'd known that I could get the same thing, I would change my job. I think. We are not getting meat, but every now and then when we visit my wife's parents, we always come back with some jams and some sausages as well. Like, they know some farmer who makes their own sausages, but potatoes, all that veggies, tons of veggies. Pretty much like you don't have to buy at all from the groceries. Potatoes, cabbages, anything like that, right? So That's pretty nice to always receive. And then you're gonna just use them and cook everything for the next couple of weeks pretty much. Just, you know, to free up your refrigerator space. At the same time, it's cool to have. But I would love to have meats like that. Let's see how it goes. Alrighty, kill the things. Or ox, I think. I don't think I'm gonna use the stuff, to be honest. I'm definitely not gonna use the... okay, let's keep it in this way. Just... It was only because we didn't deliver the box in time, so they ordered a replacement one before we realized it was our yard freezer the whole time. So boss asked his mate at the butcher to chop it up for us and split it between me and the other guys. Nice. Well, that had to be some very big box then. But because of that, did you like had any problems with your client as well, or it was all okay? Like they understood that you made a mistake, you owned the mistake, and was that like okay, or?
Make your wish.
Rare gloves. Let's do.
An interesting choice.
Portal small shield. I have 2 shields at the moment. We could try this one. Alright, let's see. Hold on, just. Oh, I know. Shit. Ah, I died. Alright, let's go back. Okay. Yeah, the client wasn't happy about it, but it's part of the job. Boxes go missing or get damaged all the time. Okay. I guess the damaged box isn't too much a problem, right? But probably problem is if it's going missing or, you know, stuff like that, I guess. Okay, damaged armor, energy shield, movement speed. Movement speed is nice, but I think I'm gonna use it though. Rest of the stuff we can identify later. So where is the... Oh, I'm hearing the chanting here. Okay, just takes it.
I'm tired of this. Destroy them.
Okay. Up here. We have a... Somebody's shooting me. Okay. Cool. This is done. This area. Or at least the Mirage part is done. Ultimately, the company has to pay for any box that doesn't get delivered or any damages, so it's not great, but since they're paying for it anyway, might as well eat it. Yeah. I mean, there's no point to waste it, right? To let it let it go waste, right? There's no point of that. You can have a really good barbecue now. Will you say that it's like New Zealand New Zealanders, like big meat eaters, big on like doing all kinds of stuff with meat, like do they like meat foods, or it's more of like vegetables. And how do you feel? Like is the barbecuing, for example, big thing in New Zealand, or what's the culture usually? I guess where this question really we're being pretty big meat eaters. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Well, level 2 is there. All right, I'm gonna explore a bit around to see if there's anything else we missed. It's pretty big area, and I haven't been here before, so let me bit explore around. So this is the dead end. Okay, I see. There is something. Okay, the only way is go really back. I guess let's just go to the next level then. I'd like to explore this area, but that I have missed, but it's too much going back. Okay. I'd say Estonia is somewhere in middle. We are big meat eaters, but we have a lot of like still a lot of potato, lots of vegetables on the plate, so I'd say it's relatively balanced, I would say. Like pretty much that you can grow from your yard, right? That's on the plate. That's the overall gist that you are eating most of the time, or you are growing up with. At least that was for me. Like the big part. And then every now and then you go to the market and buy some meat. And but during the summers, yeah, we have like, I'd say, big meat eating all the time. Barbecue is ongoing all the time.
Choose what you wish. Go with luck.
Oh, sure. I guess good. I don't know. I haven't checked. I'm on vacation. I haven't checked at all. Yeah. It's weird in a sense that I'm on probation period. Like I joined like 4 months ago with the company. And in Estonia you have first 4 months you have probation period, where basically the idea is that both you and the company will want to understand whether this is a good match for you and the company. And if either side sees that this is not suitable, then you can just end up the contract and within weeks time frame or something like this, and just go the separate ways, right? So it is also a way to like validate that the person that you are hiring is actually a good match for your team, right? So I'm pretty actually happy with the position. Seems like the company is also happy with me. I haven't heard anything bad feedback, so I'm always quite open to this. I like always asking this, but yeah, we'll learn about this next week. But I'm not really worried. I already had this like excellent experience last year when I didn't go for a work for 8 months, right? I took the time off, and what I really learned was that I don't need to really worry about this. Whether I want to I don't really need to worry whether I need to go to work. I mean, there's always the monetary part, but there's other ways to figure it out. So yeah. So we now it's more like you're joining with the company that you feel like it's a good match and you want to do it and you want to spend time there. And but yeah, going good. Hopefully my team is doing good as well. But I haven't, like I said, I haven't really checked in. Usually when I'm on vacation, then I don't really. I try to keep out of the shop, email shop, work-related items basically. Unless I'm pinged, otherwise. 90-day period, yeah, nice. This is like 90 days is okay. 4 months is okay. I think in Germany it's like 6 months. It's just crazy. Imagine that, right? But yeah, my vacation ends with, like, next week I'm gonna be back at work. But in 2 months, and then 2 weeks, and I'm gonna have a next vacation. So yeah, I'm gonna just quickly go back to the work, see that everything is okay, make sure the team is happy, get the next priorities set in, and basically go back to the location. Oh, I think I'm misunderstanding. Okay, what exactly are you misunderstanding? Eternal laboratory. Okay, let's do this.
Pretty as porcelain, but her mouth spins like the potter's wheel. That's how I once described Diala. Yet on this day, my lady is as ravishing as a nightmare, radiant as the fullest moon. Diala is my gemling queen, and we shall rule side by side over the world that will soon come to be.
The 90-day trial I'm talking about means you can quit or employee can quit. Employee can fire you without trouble within those 90 days, so anytime start to finish. We don't have really that kind of system. What we have for this 4 months is that it is similar, but if, for example, employer wants to fire you during that period, then they actually have to notify you like 1 or 2 weeks beforehand that it's not gonna work out, and they don't have to do anything. But basically, they're gonna have to notify that, hey, you're not gonna pass it, and we can stop it right here, or if you want to spend next 2 weeks with us, we can, but we are not gonna continue with you. Same way is on the employee side. You can notify like a couple of weeks beforehand that, hey, it's not gonna work out. I'm just saying that I can keep the next 2 weeks here helping you out, guys, but after that we're not gonna continue. So this is like a trial period, right? But we are calling it like a probation period. After that, once this is like this period is over, then if employee wants to like quit the job, then you usually need to give them 1 month notice. So 30 days beforehand you want to quit, unless you have some other agreement. And other agreement, you can, let's finish it by tomorrow, or let's finish in 6 months time, right? That really depends on your contract. If employer wants to fire you or, let you go, then they actually need to go some really hard paperwork, meaning that they actually need to prove that you weren't well enough qualified for the job, but they also need to give you some time to make up your mistakes. And if you haven't made up those mistakes by some time, then they have a valid case to let you go or fire. So it's not like in US where you can just immediately be fired, right? Unless you can come up with the agreement with the employee that, hey, it doesn't work out on our side. We're gonna pay you 3 months salary, for example, and let's stop it right here. That also works, right? But then it's like both sides need to agree. this is pretty much how it works in Estonia. And the worst part is that I have been in position where I have had to fire people during this probation period. So basically I told him that like week or 2 weeks before it ended, like, dude, it's not gonna work out. I'm sorry, but we can't continue. I can give you the recommendation letter, but in this company we can't continue. And once there was already full-time employee several years, and then I had to, like, first of all collect this paperwork and then come up with the agreement that there's no point to keep going. We can pay you this amount of money, and let's just make sure that you can be free, right? So yeah.
You are not a cockroach. Strange. Inundated with cockroaches I am. Black ones, 4 limbs, nasty, spiky things. Are you spiky? If so, my ribbons will pluck your spines. Malachi liked spines. Liked my spine. Pretty spine. Bejeweled and bountiful. Enough to make an empire weep. Do you weep, not a cockroach? I do. Tears are infinite. Why, on this very day I found a new reason to cry. What is that you have? Not a cockroach. My ribbons spool. Those black ones wanted them, my ribbons. Wanted to wrap the city in black ribbons. Now they are my ribbons forevermore. Forevermore. I hate forever. I could tear happy ever after from Bard's bleeding tongues. You're still here, not a cockroach. Oh, gratitude, yes. I should give you a token. Token? What token? This? Is this to your liking?
Ooh, okay, let's see the token. 21 strength, dexterity, intelligence. Let's do an int.
The cockroaches will come again. They want the twist. That cockroach emperor. The other bugs shout his name. Ravisius. Cross the river, squash the emperor cockroach in his nest. The bridge. It is barricaded. That spawns a tricky question. Questions. I asked too many questions. Chit has told me so. I asked where it all went. Our feculence. He made them show me. Under the river. The sewers from this side to that. Filthy, fetid tunnels like a rower's cloaca. A black place. Crawling with the undying. Once beautiful and arrogant gemlings. Now the foul waste of the empire. Fitting, isn't it? Apt. I like you, not a cockroach. I like that you listen. It would annoy me if the Undying murdered you. Formetic sulfite. That's what you need. You have some already. You are a resourceful humbug now, aren't you? Give it to me. I was all eyes and ears when Malachi worked. I will make something of your formetic sulfite. I will forge an infernal talc that will bring the most furious of light to the undying darkness. A dash of arcanity, a pinch of insanity, a whisper of profanity, and the infernal talc is now ready.
Okay. Infernal talc. Oh, that was a lot of dialogues. This lady talking about cockroaches a lot of reminds me of Türa Rask. You're not too far. Oh, Marek as judge, jury and executioner. No, not really. But yeah. I'm working as a manager. Managing people, so that's part of my job.
I was the Emperor's favorite for a time. But Chitus had many favorites. He filled the scepter of God with favorites. Every now and then, he cleared away the clutter. Those who pleased him, they were given to his lords and generals. Those who did not were given to his thaumaturgists. I talked too much, asked too many difficult questions. I was gifted to Malachi. My dear, troubled Malachi.
Oh, by the way, Ryan, you asked last time about the witch shops and the cost, right? So I think one Saab, normal Saab, the lowest tier Saab cost like 10 euros or $10. And I, as a streamer, receive like 50% of it. So when you Saab to me, I receive like $5. And yeah, this is how it's going. But yeah, I have been couple of subscribers, but not too many.
I loved Malachi. He gave me gems, divine jewels for his gemling queen, or his dead queen. But I didn't want me dead. Malachi begged. For him, for the Empire. I chose me. Selfish me. The Empire died, and I live. I live, and live, and live, and live. It's the most explosive of powders. A sprinkle. The gentlest of dustings of infernal talc will provoke gems to a molten rage. For the undying, the very sun will rise within their flesh. They will burn for their sins, not a cockroach. They will burn.
I like my new nickname, not the
Believe
cockroach.
me, not a cockroach.
Yeah, I like my new nickname, not the cockroach. Thank you. You are not the cockroach. All right, let's see. Burn the online blocks in sewers with the infernal talk. Oh, okay. Nice. So she gave us actually the point forward. Beautiful. Not the türarask. Oh, you said it actually in plural form. Nice. You're doing good. You're really learning this Estonian, as I see. Right. What if I need to think? I think this is a good option to have. One intelligence is 2 intelligence plus 1 mana, 10 intelligence plus 1% energy shield. So that's why intelligence is very, very good. Yeah. Alright, let's go. What is this? Eternal Laboratory. Check it out.
I awoke. Feverish and barely conscious, I set to drawing these maps through the sable hours. By morning, my fingers ached, my eyes burned, yet still I found no rest. The reverie commanded its rendering. The reverie device now stands completed. I've placed the first of my maps within its receptacle. I've taken my maiden voyage into nightmare. I know now that which sent me this precious gift. It knows me, expects my return. It would be foolish to disappoint. Malachi.
Right. Malachi Journal.
Tear down the walls that imprison the mind. That is what the gems do. That is their true virtue. The moment my fingertips brushed the cool, silken plains of that first gem, I felt it. My skull ached as if its contents were growing, pressing against the bone, searching for a way to break free. That night, once the wine had dulled the pain enough to allow the onset of sleep, the dreams began. I have not been without them since, nor would I be. Every spark of thaumaturgy that I wield, every device that I forge, every creature that I transfigure, I owe to these lessons cloaked in nightmare. From whence do these precepts hail? Certainly not the mundane grey between my ears. I possess only one reference that bears faith. Translated with unquestionable clarity by that idiot savant, Isius Perandus, the beast. Duryani of the Vow knew the truth. Soon now, so shall I. Malachi.
Okay. So, okay, cool. Let's go back to the town. And let's continue from there. Only the important words. Imagine me in Estonia, trying to book a flight or order. The only words I know is türaüras, kitapeal, sitapead, and coffee. Well, you're gonna get coffee, and then you're gonna get your teeth kicked in.
What's up?
Or just a bitch slap. Either way, right? So I think you're in a good place for Estonia.
Stay out of the shadows. They bite.
Yeah, I wouldn't be worried.
Don't
I
do
wouldn't be
anything
worried.
Talamoana. Talakura.
And if you see some teenage boys, then
Yes?
you're gonna be their favorite. Especially with those words.
You find a high enough spot and you can see the Lunaris temple over the river, at the western edge of the city. Since the blackguards arrived, the clouds above that temple have been stained with the blackest of smoke. You can see it sometimes when the westerly blows. It stinks worse than death.
Alright, let's see, let's sell some items. Band, increase spell damage. Ooh, this is strong. I can't change it. Yes, wait. What if, can I? Dude, I'm not gonna use it. I don't think I can use it. My other ones are better still. Okay, let's see. This is actually better than I have. Sell it. Sell that one. Sell that one. Okay. Keep this way. Right, so take this helmet. Alright, cool. And sell it. And sell. I think otherwise we are good. I don't know what to do with this. I think I'm gonna keep my current
Watch yourself.
current medallion. But first let me just get those currency items back to the inventory. To rare. So rare is blue, right? Let's see, what do we have here? Let me actually keep those ones and that one here. But let's see. Supports any skill that deals damage. Really? I don't do really clear physical support. The same Arctic armor. Arctic armor, we could equip it again. And enable it. Cold snap, power siphon. Increase cast speed. Be there. I could do that. I mean, I could equip this one, so Wither is more... Yeah. Cool. Let's do this way. Oh, that's Wither. Maybe I want to light them. Or maybe let's speed this way. Alright. First bring. Let's see. Let's do Ice armor here. Yeah. And let's talk with this last guy.
The Gemling Queen? She's impossible. How did she survive? Why is she not one of the Undying? No, these questions can wait. There's a more pressing one. Is she safe from the Ebony Legion? You've been busy. With this spool back where it belongs, the ribbons should be able to keep the Ebony Legion at bay. We've both seen what they can do to a man. Whether you were saving your own skin or thinking of others, it matters little to me. You succeeded where I did not. You have stood in the presence of the Gemling Queen. I can only hope to meet her in my nightmares.
Gemlings.
Piety's a genius, sculpting mere human clay into divine gemlings. At least, that's what she told me when she opened me up and buried a virtue gem in my entrails. Malachi did the same in the name of the Emperor centuries ago. Chittis's gemlings still rule San. We call them the Undying now.
Is this your flag? Yes, it is. So, blue, black and white. We call it sini, must, valge. Yeah, this is our flag. If yes, select the colors. It is beautiful. It's quite neutral, but it's beautiful at the same time. And I would say it's quite unique in terms of colors, I would say. Not too many. I haven't seen too many flags with blue and black or white like this. These three combined, right? What I wanted to see. Help panel. Alright. Rare is yellow. Alright, cool. Then that's the thing you actually want, right? Yeah, this is what I wanted to see. Alright, cool. So now let's do this mission. Let's go. Yep, let's go. Let's go here. It's yours. Cyan is uncommon. That guy Grigor sounds just like you, Marek. Because of the why? Because of the dialect? Not dialect, but you get my meaning. What I wanted to ask there. What was this word? Alright, let's do this one here. Let's do this one here. Let's see, can we protect it?
The purification pump.
Oh, bomb destroyed. Shit. I didn't see. Okay. Still don't know how it works, but sure. What I wanted Q. Yeah. Oh shit. When I enable Q, I'm not gonna have any mana left. Interesting. So I can't really do that. Interesting. So what? Oh, I see. So they reserve some parts of mana. Okay. So maybe if I drop the T, but I have Q, let's do this way. Yeah. Do this way. I don't know how it's described either. It's like he's speaking with a throat full of saliva. I'm only joking, by the way. No, oh. I thought the way how I pronounce things might be the thing, you know. And I would in a sense agree, because he seems like the name is Grigor, right? It's very Russian or Slavic origin name. And also Russian or Slavic people usually tend to have very like strong English, you know. So in that sense, I could see the similarity if you say that. And I wouldn't even take it too badly or really, like, yeah, I wouldn't worry about this basically. Maybe let's keep this one. Let's keep buffs like this way. Yeah, that's good. Do that. Alright, so where is this rocket thingy? Alright, this is nice. I had nothing, I was nothing. I sold my flesh to survive. Today my flesh belongs to my kui. Okay. Cool. Let's go back. Right, but now let's try to progress further within the main mission. Quest complete. Alright, yeah, we have the access now. So we have a crafting recipe. Physical damage. Cool. Ebony barracks. So we are now here. Alright. Let's get the waypoint already. Start exploring. More of a project. Armor and scrap, alright. Armor rack, alright, it's stream tomorrow, of course. I'm still continuing my usual schedule, so yes, of course. And I'm having fun in Path of Exile. I didn't expect, to be honest. I shouldn't have asked this at this point, but then again, why should I bother remembering when I can just ask you again and again? Yep. Outsource all your work to somebody else. That's the way to go. Exactly. But yeah, to be honest, I didn't expect to have that much fun in this game, because I was worried like the passive tree, the skill tree that you can do is really complex, right? At the same time, for example, yesterday I took some time to check what options do I have on the passive tree, and then I wrote some ideas down that how would I like to progress it further. So I'm actually having some fun with this game, and I'm really enjoying this time. So of course, unless something happens, like I don't know, my kid is gonna be sick and I have to tend them, or I'm gonna fall sick and I just can't play. But other than that, yes, of course. Yes, of course. I see no reason why not. Nice. Inventory full already. Okay, we don't need that. Don't need that. No. Okay, keep it. Oh, we don't need that, definitely. Let's do calling vent then. Alright, cool. Our queen has demanded we look into the gems for our salvation. We see ourselves reflected in those facets twisted beyond recognition. Okay, let's go. Does the camera rotate? No. It's only this way. No, it doesn't.
I shall purify you in flame, horror of nightmare.
Oh, here is the boss that we need to kill. Okay. Shit. Shouldn't stand on some shit, right?
I fought for God. Who do you fight for, exile?
Nice. He died.
Burned back in Audius Gravicius. That wasn't very nice.
Yeah. It's not nice if you want to burn me down, right? Alright, let's see what we have. Hello, KMX Timba. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. This is excellent. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. By the way, Ryan, did you check out where the winds meet?